Alright, here we go. Jaden's final match, and he is up against none other than Arkana, who has proven himself to be the best player in the season, although, look back on it now, maybe his deck should have been nerfed just a little bit because he has been very, very strong throughout the whole series, Arcana. Only lost 2 matches against Mai and Joey. Joey's was more by luck than anything. Mai was the very first match of the season. Oh, not the very first match, but the very first round of the season. So Arcana going up against Jaden, and Jaden's final duel for Battle City, who Jaden has won. He's done well. He has done pretty well. So Jaden with Clayman, he's got Karibo there, Hero emerges, and Lady Heat as well, as Arcana activates Magician's Souls. Okay, in the last video I did present a question, and that is the upload time. I schedule them to come out at like midnight, then 12:30 AM, then 1 AM. That's for Western Australian time. But it's not at that time for any specific reason. So if there is a better time, I guess, I was also saying, I guess it doesn't really matter because like these aren't live streamed or anything. So they come out not long after I finish a commentary and then put the videos together. But I can make them come out at like, I can schedule them to come out at like a little bit later in the day, because it seems a lot of the fan base is from the US and the UK time zones, which are, so midnight here is like 5 PM for the US and like nearly midday or so for England, I think. I could be wrong, but it's like, I don't know, it's just a thought. I could schedule them to come out like a few hours later here in WA, and then it will come out more at like towards like 10 PM and 7 PM for the UK and the US, if that makes sense. It's just, there's no reason why the duels are coming out at the time they are. It's just the time that I picked when I first started doing the series. As a Hero Emerges is played, Arcana already has Magical Marionette on the field as well. And he's decided to throw Clayman down. I mean, he's had to protect life points. Oh, actually, not necessarily. Oh, he's got Swing of Memories there as well. So, oh, there's Fusion Sage. I was just about to say, Swing of Memories is there, so Jaden can get back Clayman if he wanted to make a fusion. And Elemental Hero Gaia might be the only one to go for here. As we have a look through Jaden's fusions, it will be an interesting thing to see a GX season. Might take a bit of time to set up though, but I am thinking about doing some mini-series and alternating, because with the way that the Switch's decks are set up, on one of them is all of the Duelist Kingdom and all of the Battle City decks, except now Mokuba and Tristan's, because there's no point having them in. And with the other Switch, that has all of the Battle City decks, but after this one, I can get rid of all the Battle City decks and all of the Duelist Kingdom decks on that one, so we can have a lot of different combinations going up against Duelist Kingdom and Battle City. And there are 2 spare deck slots on the other Switch, so we could do a couple of like big 5 characters against each other after they've run like their Battle City, or for example, or Moki Moki plays Duelist Kingdom, and then Moki Moki versus what was that one that Chaz used? The Ojamas. Moki Moki versus Ojama, for example. There's lots of possibilities that we can do now that the Battle City season is over. Now that the Battle City season is over, it does open up a lot of deck slots to be able to do these like really wacky duels that we wouldn't see in the anime. I do want to do like Pegasus versus Battle City and Bandit Keith versus Battle City, like a updated Toon deck. and like an updated machine deck for the Battle City era. As Old Vindictive Magician is flipped up. And that is a heavy loss for Jaden. There goes Elemental Hero Gaia, which won him back the field. However, Arcana has lost a fair bit of life points, so there's Elemental Hero Blazeman. Jaden still does have Karibo on the field. Says no to Blazeman, but will activate, so he'll be able to throw a monster to the graveyard here. And has gone with Elemental Hero Blade Edge, so that will put Blazeman at 2600. Minus 450, that's 2150. Off of Arcana's life points, he's down to 2350. And he's running out of cards on the field. There's Magician of Faith, which will flip up. And be able to target a spell card in Arcana's graveyard, although he may not have had any. I don't think he did have any. Elemental Hero Lady Heat's effect activates and takes another 400 off Arcana. And, oh, Dark Magic Veil. It's a great card. Especially if you have Dark Magicians. And Arcana has 3 of them. There is one series I could do. Amazon S take on Battle City. Remember Tanya from GX? She used all the Amazon S monsters. I reckon they will absolutely blaze through through Battle City. I wouldn't even bother with Duelist Kingdom for the Amazon S deck. The Amazon S deck is what I use for most of this game. And Jaden has just activated reinforcement of the army and has pulled Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. And has played it in attack mode. Ah, okay, to take another 400 off Arcana, who's now down to 550. Unfortunately, Wing Karibo doesn't count as Elemental Hero, otherwise Jaden would have almost have won, but Arcana has to try and get rid of these Elemental Heroes. He's gone after Elemental Hero Lady Heat now. And there that goes. Elemental Hero Shadow Mist can pull a monster from the deck as well, I think. There's Elemental Hero Wild Heart. And now Elemental Hero Shadow Mist 2 defense mode. It's going to be tough for Arcana to break through the defense. There are 3 of them. He's only got 1 attacking monster. Could that change on this turn? Nope, straight to the battle phase. And Arcana goes after Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, which will activate its effect. Oh, he's gone for Captain Gold. That may be to get Skyscraper out. That may be what Jaden is going for here. There's Spark Blaster, which, to be honest, has not been a useful card for Jaden. As Elemental Hero Captain Gold activates its effect, so Skyscraper has been pulled from Jaden's deck. He's flipped up Elemental Hero Wild Heart. And looks like he might be going after the Dark Magician. They'll both be at 2500, given the 1000 point buffer during the damage phase. And there they both go. So Arcana's attacking weapon is off the field. Jaden's only got to take 550 more life points, but that's proving difficult. And Jaden's got nothing really else to play here. There's Breaker the Magical Warrior, and that will be able to get rid of Skyscraper. Alright, there it goes. Wing Karibo is down on the field, and Arcana still has a face-down defense. Meaning that Wing Karibo's effect isn't really going to take into much effect here. Now Jaden only has Spark Blaster in his hand. He's in a bit of trouble now. There's Polymerization. Spark Blaster down. Jaden is defenseless here. And he looked really good. However, he's had to use up all of his monsters. He lost Gaia earlier. 16 and 16 is 32, so quite a fair bit of life points potentially coming off Jaden here. In fact, if he doesn't draw anything on the next turn, he will run out. This is a comeback win from Arcana if he gets it, of course. But only 550 life points remaining. And the turn change goes to Upstart Goblin. So Arcana will gain more life points back. Jaden has drawn Elemental Hero Solid Soldier. And I don't think this will be enough. Alright, turn change back to Arcana. And, oh, he's gone for a double tribute. What was that face down? Ah, Royal Magical Library and Dark Magician. I do not believe that Jaden is going to be able to defend this turn, and he is going to lose on this turn, assuming Arcana attacks with Breaker, of course. Oh, throwing knives. 1,000 knives, whatever they're called. Elemental Hero Solid Soldier can activate its effect, but it may just all be too little too late here. It doesn't matter what Jaden goes with. There isn't a defense high enough. So he's selected Blade Edge, so Dark Magician will still need to be the one that attacks, but Jaden may get another... Oh my word, he's just activated Dark Renewal. Breaker and Elemental Hero Blade Edge both go from the field. Out of all of that, then Dark Renewal, which again is a very good card, and another Dark Magician, and this one is done. And there it is. And that one is finished. Now, I don't know in the UK or the US if you guys get the Bundaberg creaming sodas, but my word, that is just about the best soft drink on the planet. It's like soft drink, but in like 4K Ultra HD, compared to like the really cheap canned ones. The Bundaberg glassed bottled soft drinks, yeah, that's what I think of. They're like soft drink, but they're in 4K Ultra HD. Or 8K. Is it 8K on TVs now? I'm sure I've seen that before, 8K TVs. Always got to be just trying to do better and better each year with technology, but like, how far has technology come? Like, for someone who grew up in the 90s, the early 2000s, like, fast forward 20 years, the technology jump has just been absolutely, like, unbelievable. Considering, like, if you look back at technology from the 80s, it's like ancient. You know, if you go back to, like, the 1900s, the 1910s, to record music, they were using, like, wax cylinders. It's like 100 years ago. Like, it's not that long. As Elemental Hero Flash is destroyed, Arcana has lost half his life points, but he's got a Dark Magician on the field with the effect of Dark Magic Curtain. Now, Jaden does have Miracle Fusion. He's also got Skyscraper. And he's gone with Clayman face down. So maybe looking for Elemental Hero Gaia. And Old Vindictive Magician is flipped up. And there goes Elemental Hero Clayman. And Jaden defenseless. He's going to lose 2,500 points here. And okay, no, he's not. Old Vindictive has been tributed. Ah, Magical Marionette. Oh my word. Arcana is... Even in his match with Mako, Arcana is just got the answer for everything. And that is massive damage. 3,500 points left for Jaden, who has already lost the first match. He has to win 2 in a row. Oh, Fusion Gate. Okay, now that is an absolute destiny draw. He has drawn that from the heavens. The Yu-Gi-Oh gods right now have just said, "Here is your ticket to victory, Jaden, my son." As Elemental Hero Burst Inner Tricks and Shadow Mist will fuse together to make Elemental Hero Escuridao. So that'll get a bit of a point boost because of the Elemental Heroes in the graveyard. And will be dropped down again from Miracle Fusion, which is now going to bring forth Elemental Hero Gaia. So what else has everyone been playing? I've been playing Red Dead Redemption number 2 and number 1 as well. I like number 1 as well. Number 1's actually really good. I played number 2 first. Like, that's the first one I had out of them. Then I found Red Dead Redemption 1 at EB Games near my house, and I was like, it was like $30. I was like, why not? And then, because I bought RDR2 digitally, and then I didn't renew my PlayStation Plus, because that's what I actually got it on, and then I found that at EB Games too, and I was like, alright, I have them both on disc. It's 2,200 off Arcana, and now 200 from Magical Marionette. Arcana might get another turn in here, but he has lost a lot of life points. Jaden might have this one, but you just never know with Arcana. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, Ectoplasma. Maybe all but too late, but we will see. The last mission I did was the one where you robbed a train with John, Kieran, and Charles, and like the lawmen show up like instantly. So currently Mike is in jail, and I think another robbery mission with John opened up, but I'm leaving Micah in jail because Micah's a we all know how we all feel about Micah. Alright, Jaden picks up match 2. It's 1-1, so Jaden and Arcana will have a sudden death match here to determine who will be the winner as Armored Rat. But Red Dead Redemption 2, what a game it is. Big game, mind you. I've only done, like, I'm not even out of chapter 2, and I've already got it at like 40% because I just go around the map just doing random stuff. But I ain't getting Micah out of jail. This is like peak time to leave Red Dead Redemption 2 and not do any more missions. And just live normally. Just live a normal life and just leave Micah in jail. As the Swords of Revealing Light to kick this one off from Arcana. And he throws down another magical trap, and now a defense. There's Elemental Hero Blaze Man. Hopefully this week sometime I can do a Duelist of the Roses playthrough. I got deck leaders ready for the specific type runs on that game. Hopefully maybe I can commentate Voltorb's solo run as well, and then at some point through the year do the last remaining 51 Pokemon I need to do all 151 solo runs on Red and Blue. And well held Magic Jammer. Used it on Skyscraper. Alright, Elemental Hero Recharge goes down. Jaden throws down Elemental Hero Blaze Man. May go for a polymerization here, and does so. Alright. What's the date today? Is it the 27th? Yes it is. Alright, so February 11th, Civilization 7 comes out. I think it's February 28th is when Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days comes out. So they're the two games that I'm looking forward to next month. As another face down from Arcana. I also brought the PlayStation camera as well. That's for live streams from the PlayStation, because PlayStation, they do not like third-party equipment being plugged into them. I can't plug any Elgato stuff into it and get it to work, which is a pain. The Elgato face cam that I bought, I literally cannot use it for anything. I should probably try again, but no, I got the PlayStation camera, which I'm going to use that for doing live streams from the PS5. There is, I've also been playing Final Fantasy 12, but I'm at the very start of the game, and I'm literally getting to level 99 right at the start of the game. New Game Plus does put you to level 90 as an added feature for the game, but you don't start with Gil. That's why I'm growing to level 99. I'm using the werewolves, collecting all the quality hides and then selling them. So at the start of the game, I'm going to have a couple of million Gil and be at level 99. I did it in the PS2 days. It took about 114 hours or something, I think it took. But on the PS5 or the PS4 version of Final Fantasy XII, you can speed the game up by like 3 times or 4 times and make it much quicker. As Dark Magician has come to the field. Oh, Jaden maybe should have gone. Although he does have Elemental Hero Gaia's fusion again as well. There's Burstinatrix there as well. Elemental Hero Gaia has basically just replaced Elemental Hero Core, which we removed because it was being used too much and too nerfed. But Elemental Hero Gaia, if anything, is probably more stronger than Elemental Hero Core due to its ability to steal attack power from the opposition. Alright, there we go. Wild Heart and Solid Soldier. Jaden has kept Burstinatrix in his hand. He's also got another polymerization. If he draws Clayman or Avian or anything, Jaden will be able to get another good fusion to the field. And there goes Dark Magician's attack power onto Elemental Hero Gaia when it goes. There it goes. 3450. Good. No overcommitment from Jaden here. Smart play. 2200 off Arcana. He's down to 6800. Jaden does have Elemental Hero Recharge as well if he feels the need to use it. Alright, Arcana has got the Swords of Revealing Light. Well, he brought that back to his hand from the Magician of Faith, so I guess we knew it was coming. There's Breaker, the Magical Warrior. Oh, that could go for the face down as well for Jaden. And it does so. There goes Elemental Hero Recharge, which didn't even get a prompt to activate. Unless how Jaden player had the B button depressed. Because if you do that, if you hold the B button down, it will stop those prompts from flicking up. And if you miss taking your finger off of it, it will... Oh, tragedy! Oh, my word! Oh my... With Swords of Revealing Light on the field, Jaden put Gaia to defense mode, I guess to defend against a potential Dark Magician or, say, even a Magical Marionette coming to the field. But tragedy, when an attack position monster goes to defense mode, you will lose all your defense position monsters. Oh my word. That is absolutely heartbreaking for Jaden, who now... Oh, he has got nothing in his hand to defend with. Oh, he would have felt safe with Gaia on the field and in defense mode. You gotta say, that is just Arcana having everything at the perfect time. Otherwise, Oh, there's Dark Magic Veil as well. See, that's exactly why Jaden would have gone for defense mode with Gaia, because Arcana can get these Dark Magicians to the field so easily. That is... Arcana has barely used that card all series. Tragedy. I put it in his deck because of the tragic story that Arcana has with his mask and his face wing boom. That's why Tragedy fits his deck. But, that is absolutely brutal. And Jaden, he has to hold Burstinatrix. He has to try and hope for a fusion or something. There's no point just throwing it on the field. Speaking of, I can also do live streams now with my Elgato card. I just need to link it to my YouTube. And then I can stream like The Simpsons Hit and Run and Road Rage or PS1 games and old PS2 games. And I am looking forward to doing that as well. The only thing is, I don't think I can have my face cam on while I'm using my Elgato card. Because the Elgato uses the same AV pathway, or the same input-output pathway as the face cam for some reason, which is very strange. And I just need to maybe look over Streamlabs a bit more, but either way, it don't matter. But does anyone want to see me play through the entire game of The Simpsons Hit and Run on a live stream? I'll go from the start. I'll do the first stage and I think maybe the second stage. Then I'll load up my file, which has like 10,000 coins at stage 3, so I don't need to farm coins. Because like vehicles and the character clothing cost a lot in that game. You have to do a lot of coin farming. As a skilled dark magician has come to the field, and unfortunately, I do believe this may be it. A hero emerges is played. So Jaden will pull Burstinatrix to the field. But I don't know what, if anything, it can do. There goes Burstinatrix. The 2600 for Magical Marionette. Such a good card. Hero Blast, but that only adds to the hand. It doesn't go to the field. But it doesn't matter. Jaden. That one card, Tragedy. One card is just flip this entire duel around. And there it is. Well, that may actually give a lot of us the intention of putting that Tragedy card in our decks, because that is actually a very good card. But that one card did it, and on this day, Arcana wins 2-1. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed Jaden's series. Going to now go to the planning stages to see what we are going to develop next for tomorrow, because I currently don't have any decks built. So, well, time to get to it then. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.